Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance, Season 11, Episode 17, Too Late for Love, Sean and Aaliyah. Y'all, if this wasn't the most ridiculous mess that I have seen in a very long time, I had secondhand and third hand embarrassment. Now, as we all know, last week when we were out here downtown on the streets, Sean and his family, his guests, his friends, were sitting out on the veranda waiting for Aaliyah. Aaliyah has indicated that she's a perfectionist. She has to look perfect. And, she's got to come out there when she come out there. And, we found out that Sean's mother had an accident and she fell. When Aaliyah was told about this, she absolutely did not care. The only thing that mattered to her was her little cheap flowers and that wedding dress from hell. Y'all, when I tell you, when Aaliyah came down that aisle, I almost passed out and I was like, this is freaking unbelievable. Sean is standing up there. He walks off of the pulpit and he is going to go and find Aaliyah. So when he gets to Aaliyah, he's like, look, I don't care what you're doing or what's going on. Get your ass out here. She's standing, with a friend or someone who's supposed to be helping her, but they did not help her get herself together so that she could come out there in a respectable time. 1 hour and 45 minutes is completely despicable and disgusting. And it means that you have no concern about other people. Sean is visibly upset about this, as he should be. He doesn't care about the dress. He doesn't care about the hair. Now, again, as I said, Aaliyah said that when she comes out, she has to be, perfect. And honey, when I tell you that she look like a witch. This is what Aaliyah calls perfection. The wig is not wigging. It doesn't have any leave out. It's not at the right headline. The makeup looks like this is the cheapest dollar store makeup you have ever seen in your life. The eyebrows are not arching. One is arching and the other one is laying down. The lipstick just looks a hot mess. A hot mess. And this is what they all stood out there for 1 hour and 40 minutes is. Sean was disgusted. The mother is in pain. She's fallen and could not get back up. And this is the mess that comes down the aisle. This is what they waited 1 hour. He only asked Aaliyah for one thing: be on time. Time is money. Time is money. Nobody wants Aaliyah to be. Let me tell you something. Let me just say something to you. We all love to adorn ourselves. We love clothes. Lord God knows I love clothes and shoes and bags. But that does not make me who I am. And the moment that Aaliyah realizes that that doesn't make her who she is, then she will stop wanting to have all these surgeries and all these things that she believes makes her a woman. My hair doesn't make me a woman. Like, I'm a woman because I'm a woman and I feel like a woman. I can get up in the morning and wash my face and I could be looking like but I realize that who I am in the inside, whatever I believe I am in the inside, is who I am. So whether I'm glammed up or not, I am still secure in who I am. Aaliyah wants the world to not, and wants Sean to not see Douglas. And I can understand that she is fighting that battle within. But making people wait 1 hour and 45 minutes and your ass come down there looking like this, unacceptable. So Sean tells her, I don't care. Get your stuff together. Get your ass down here. We're not going to keep waiting. He goes to the officiant and he tells the officiant, whatever is in those vows or whatever I want you to say, only what is necessary for you to say. I don't want no fluff. I don't want no dearly beloveds. We have gathered here today. I don't want none of that. None of it. And this is Aaliyah coming down the aisle. What the entire is this? I don't know what that red mark is between Aaliyah's legs, but Aaliyah has come out of here basically with a shell on and some thong underwear. I don't know what Aaliyah had at the top. It appeared to me that they purposely did not show us, but she looked a hot, itty mess. This is atrocious. These are the flowers that Aaliyah just had to have. What is this? And then the dress is so ugly and gaudy, in my opinion. And it has the audacity to have some goose feathers. Bitch. It looked like a pillow exploded around her breast. This is an atrocity. Sean stood down at the end of the aisle and said, now kiss the dress. This is the dress that we've been talking about. The dress I couldn't see. The dress she didn't want anybody to. This is the dress. In my opinion, this is a shower. Some you like this is like this ain't even lingerie. That wig is sitting back on her head and makes her head look like an entire square. And you made people sit, including his mother. She comes down the aisle, and this is when I tell you this is a hot shitty mess. That face looked like Aaliyah did not do anything to it. And you gonna sit there and embarrass this man who has worked with the who's in Hollywood, and this is what you bring down the aisle in front of his family, his friends, and I'm sure people in the industry. This is what the fuck you look like. It's ill fitting and everything. It wasn't even tailored to her body. This is hideous. How disgusting. The woman said, "Do you love her? Yeah. Do you love her? Him? Yeah. Okay. I announce, pronounce y'all husband and wife. Y'all get the fuck on up out of here because we billing y'all by the hour. And if you don't eat the food came with the billing, and we don't even care. Go on, take your ass in there." Sean was not enthused about this marriage and this wedding at all. But you know what? Everything has been telling him. Everything in his whole body has been telling him this ain't the relationship you want for yourself. Everything been telling him. He thinks that this stuff has been about Doug. This is not about Doug. This is about the immaturity. This is about Aaliyah not being able to face what reality is. Like, dead for real. This has not ever been really, in my opinion. I think that that is what Sean has been using. But in my opinion, from what I have been observing, and y'all let me know downtown in the comment section, this is about Aaliyah's lack of maturity, decision making. You daggone right, Aaliyah needed to sign a prenup. Because I don't believe that Aaliyah is in love with Sean any more than I believe that Sean is in love with Aaliyah. I think that at this point, he is treating her like a charity case. He doesn't want her to have the surgeries, but he's running her around from appointment to appointment. And he's saying that this isn't what he even likes. And then she comes down, like I'm saying, I gotta be careful what I say because I don't want nobody to misunderstand it and get offended. But I'm gonna tell you right now, she look a hot mess. This wasn't it. And then they go into the reception hall. The both of them are dry with each other. All of the pictures is going to look fucked up. They get up in there, okay, and she walks over to the mother and says that I was concerned about you, and the mother apologizes for falling. She apologizes to her. Mommy, you didn't owe that woman no apology. She owed you one. If anybody was due an apology, it was the mother that she sat out in the sun for an hour and 45 minutes in pain. But she sits there and then she has an attitude because Sean is tired, done, and through. He just wants to get this over with. He wants to get it over with. And I don't blame him because I would have wanted that to be over. The friends are trying to, do a toast and all that kind of stuff. And they said, okay, your turn. Sean was like, Here's my glass, toast and everything, yeah, we got married and all that old kind of stuff. Aaliyah did finally show up. I mean, thank you, Aaliyah, for showing up. I ain't standing up. I ain't doing nothing. Ain't a whole bunch of hoopla, whoopla, nothing. This was a hot mess. And he realizes that he has made a mistake. And I'm going to tell you right now, honey, we would have got married, but I wouldn't have filed no paperwork because that would have been it for me. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. That's all I got on this couple. Y'all let me know downtown in the comment section what y'all thought about the wedding gear, the wedding attire. Sean is looking so handsome, and I'm telling you, Aaliyah looked like I don't know what that was. But anyway, let's have a discussion downtown in the chat. Love y'all. Bye.